Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great pickup truck value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, we just traded for this good-looking 2005 Ford F-150 XLT four-wheel drive Supercab. Folks, this was a Warner Robbins, Georgia trade-in. I actually took the motorhome they bought and delivered it to them in Warner Robbins and drove this truck almost 200 miles back myself personally. And I'm going to tell you, folks, I've had a lot of trucks over the years, but ain't none of them drive near as good as this one right here does. Folks, this truck is probably one of the nicest 05s you're going to find anywhere. The guy was almost a fanatic about how he kept this truck, the condition he kept it in. It was kept in a garage. I mean, it was buffed and waxed every 4 months. Oil changes, done like clockwork. I mean, this guy was very, very particular about how he kept his vehicle. And to be honest with you, it took me a long time to trade with him because he didn't want to give up his truck. But here it is, folks, and I'm going to tell you, if you're looking for a four-wheel drive truck that you can just jump in and take anywhere in the country right off the lot, then you'll probably buy this truck because it is just absolutely as nice of one as you're going to find for the year model. Tires are less than 6 months old. He's had the dual exhaust Flowmasters put on it. It's got the K&N air filter system. I got almost 20 miles a gallon driving this truck back, and it's got the big 5.4 V8. 7,200 pound towing capacity. It's got the transmission cooler and everything already in it. So if you want to buy this truck and maybe buy a camper to tow it with, we'll cut you a heck of a deal. This is a full four-door Supercab. It's not a crew cab, but it's got the extended cab with the suicide doors. I mean, folks, the paint's perfect. It's got a good Carfax. It's a Georgia truck since new. This hasn't been down in Florida. It hasn't been up north. We have to worry about rust. I mean, just a great-looking truck. He's done some stuff to it. He's put the vent visors and the bug shield on the front, on the back, spray-in bedliner. Like I said, he put the dual exhaust on it. He's put the backup lights on it so you can see really good if you got to back up at night. It's got the heavy-duty trailer tow package. Like I said, folks, 7,200 pound towing capacity. He's also put the good built-in wireless camera system, backup camera system. Not the little cheap ones that clip on your tag, but this one's actually mounted in the bumper. Works great. Like I said, the bed looks great. All spray-in bed liner. It's got the pop-down hooks. I mean, there's not a dent, ding, scratch on this truck, folks. I'm going to tell you, probably one of the nicest looking used four-wheel drives you're going to find because, you know, you look at a lot of trucks in this price range and this year model. Kids have had them. They've run them through the woods, got them covered in mud and scratched up to... And I'm going to tell you, this one right here has none of that. This guy was an older gentleman that had it, and he is really taking care of this truck. Like I said, all four doors open up. No smoke or pet odors in here. Look at the inside, folks. The seat looks great. The tires are almost new. The air is ice cold. That doesn't look like anybody's ever even sat in the rear seat. It's got the center console, the bucket seats. Power windows, power locks. Folks, you won't find a thing on this truck that does not work perfectly. Cruise works, air's cold. Let's sit in here in this little truck for a minute and I'll show you, I'll try to go over everything with you that I can. Like I said, 5.4 V8. And I'm talking about this truck with that Flowmasters, that K&N power, K&N air filter. It's got all kinds of power. Not a check engine light on it anywhere. 120,345 miles, folks. That's it, which is really good mileage for this year model. The four-wheel drive works perfectly. I tried it out before we traded for it. Factory stereo works perfectly. Here's the backup camera monitor. Works great, and you can also plug in a DVD player, whatever, into this screen. And it's got speakers and all that with it. And you can also remove it. This just clipped onto the rear view mirror. You can take it off if you don't want it. It's got the power sliding rear glass. It's got the remote entry, the Ford factory remote entry, cup holders, owner's manual. Everything's in the glove box. I'm gonna tell you, got the factory fog lights, got a cell phone holder. This air is blowing ice cold. I got my thermometer. We're sitting here at idle blowing under 45 degrees. You couldn't want one to get any colder than that. I mean, we're almost up. Yeah, we're under, wow, we're under 40 degrees. Power mirrors. Of course, everything works. All the power windows, tilt, cruise, all that works great. The transmission shifts perfectly. Folks, like I said, I've drove this truck 200 miles myself, and I can't say that about many of these. This is actually one of the situations I got the opportunity to get out of the office, get on the road, and I delivered this to the motorhome to the people in Warner Robbins, Georgia, and drove this truck back, and I'm going to tell you, it did great. Little overhead console, little storage right there. No cigarette burn holes anywhere. I mean, just the seat looks like new, drivers and passengers. I'm gonna tell you, they don't get any nicer than this. Original Maroni sticker that came with the truck when it was new. Like I said, folks, with that exhaust and the K&N air filter, I was getting right at 20 miles a gallon. And folks, I was running this truck around 80 miles an hour. I was running it a little harder than I usually do, but this truck has got all kinds of power. So you're going to beat 20 miles a gallon very, very easily if you drive 70, 65, and 70. This stick, of course, it was sold new in Savannah, Georgia. Total price with the package, $34,820, brand new. It's got the 17-inch wheels. And I'm going to tell you, folks, Ford F-Series, best-selling truck in America for 36 years in a row for a reason. I mean, this thing right here is going to make somebody a very nice truck. It's priced under NADA. Like I said, it's got a good Carfax. And I'm going to tell you, look at this video. Look at the pictures up close. There's not a speck of anything wrong with this truck. The glass is perfect. Radio works. Everything in here works perfectly. I've got the motor, like I said, I've got the truck running right now. No check engine lights. Air's ice cold. You just seen it for yourself on the thermometer. The carpets look great. The upholstery looks great. I'll tell you, folks, for what I've seen in four-wheel drive trucks in this price range, this is by far the nicest. And I mean by far the nicest. Got the right color combination. It's not faded. I mean, truly, this is a turnkey truck. As you can see, the tires are just a few months old. They've got less than 5,000 miles on them. This is something you can drive for years and not have to do a thing to it. Folks, I'm only asking $11,900 and will trade. I have financing available with approved credit with rates as low as 2%. And like I said, folks, if you want to pair this truck up with one of our 120 plus used RVs that we have in stock, folks, we'll give you special package pricing. But I'm going to tell you, folks, for $11,900, this truck is going to go fast. Trucks right now, four-wheel drive trucks, are just at such a premium right now that, I mean, I was at a big new car lot the other day, and on their used lot, they didn't have anything in a four-wheel drive under $20,000. Nothing. And this one right here is $11,900. While it lasts, it's going to go fast. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, you can get sales help at 423-605-6747. You can see this truck on our website, parkway-rvcenter.net. Like I said, folks, we're not a car lot. We're a used RV dealer. But occasionally we do take pickup trucks in on trade, just like this one, for people trading in on RVs. And we will trade a car or a truck in on trade on this if you've got one. Financing available. Like I said, folks, this one is just 1 in a million. This is a real gem. It's going to make somebody a heck of a truck. And like I said, I would have no problem driving this truck to California just like it sits right now after driving it 200 miles up here. Give us a call. There's no extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, no dealer fees of any kind. The price is what you pay, and TABT tax, of course, if you're a Tennessee or if you're a Georgia customer. So give us a call if you want to fly in, drive this truck back. We'll pick you up for free at the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport during business hours. So call us today. Thank you for watching.